Sunset high and I'm by your side. Blood rush in a hazy glow. My head to the bones.
Welcome back to CryptoTube, your home of proof of stake and masternode cryptocurrencies. Today we are looking at KuCoin shares and their bonuses. So this is kind of different to what we usually do, and we are looking at other ways to make some passive income today. So go ahead, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below to stay informed with everything that I'm doing. So as mentioned, KuCoin shares, who knows what it is? I'm guessing most people do know what KuCoin is. It is a rather large exchange in terms of its volume and where it's been in the past. It's had some huge volume levels. However, kind of at this point, whilst we're in a bit of a downturn and the cyclical nature of cryptocurrencies, the volume isn't that great, and as an effect, KuCoin share price has fallen. KuCoin shares is the native token of KuCoin, and it actually gives a dividend reward to holders of the coin, and the ticker for KuCoin shares is KCS. So we'll have a little look at this today. So there's benefits to holding KuCoin shares. The only place you can actually buy these are on KuCoin itself. There's no other way of buying them on any other exchanges, so you need an account to actually get use of these coins. And I've set up an account just to actually hold these coins because I think it's a really good long-term play. And as I said, in a downturn, when certain coins are very cheap, you've got to pick up the ones that are going to get you guaranteed profit in the future. So what do KuCoin shares do? Well, the holders of the shares, we'll get a split of 50% of the exchange fees every single day. So every single day around midnight, they'll do a divvy up, and compared to the percentage of the total number of KuCoin shares held in wallets, you'll get obviously your split of the profits for the day. So 50% of the total exchange fees are divided amongst holders. You can also get as well further reductions of trading fees. So every 1,000 KuCoin shares that you hold, you'll receive 1% off trading fees on the site as well. So as you can imagine, people who are big spenders, big traders, it makes sense to actually go and have a load of these coins holding, because you're going to be, for one, kind of staking them and getting that profit share, getting passive income, plus you're going to get a reduction in your fees up to a total of 30% off, and that would obviously be for holding 30,000 KCS. Today's ROI and obviously the return on investment is based all upon the amount of actual daily trade that they're getting through, the amount of volume. But today's annual ROI is 7.9%, which obviously isn't a huge number, but that is a good return, and you're not going to get that in any banking institution, are you? Some of the main positives of KuCoin and its exchange. So every quarter, 10% of total profits by the exchange are used to actually buy back KCS. So they buy back the coin itself, and what do they do with that? Well, they're trying to reduce the total supply by 100 million to 100 million. There were a total of 200 million KCS created, but over time they're trying to get this down to 100%, to 100 million, sorry. So what they're doing is, with the 10% of profits, they're buying back KCS every quarter, and then they are burning those coins, which was obviously going to reduce the total supply. And when you look at supply versus demand economics, that should increase price over time. Currently, I think we've got about 189 million KCS in circulation. So you also don't need to have any verification to sign up to the website, no KYC or anything like that. So you don't have to show your identification, which is obviously a good thing. You want to stay anonymous. The all-time high for the coin was 20 bucks at one stage, and now we're trading just around the $1 mark, or around 17,000 satoshis, and we've been skidding along that kind of level for the last 2 months now. So it seems like we are kind of trying to bottom out, I think, at this point, but who knows, it may go lower. But at this point, I'm very comfortable to actually invest money into this. The interface for the website as well, similar to Binance in a way, but really, really good. Everything's there and easy to access via the website, and I think the interface is pretty much second to none. Other websites, HitBTC, terrible interface, but a really big exchange. So this obviously having a really good interface could push it forward in the future to become a bigger exchange. Also, low trading fees, 0.1% on your trades, which is the same as Binance. Some others, I think Bittrex is 0.25%, for example. So this is going to attract people to come and use the exchange in the long run. Also, they have 24/7 customer support, and like any big exchange, they have to be very professional and offer this kind of service to you. They are based in Hong Kong, and I've not seen any people have any issues with any language barriers or anything like that, because Hong Kong is quite a westernized place anyway. However, one drawback of the exchange is there are no fiat pairings as yet, and maybe that is a reason that it's holding this exchange back. So this is a crypto compare graph of KCS, KuCoin shares token. As mentioned, all-time high is around $20, which is around the start of January last year. The exchange only launched around the end of October 2017, so it's barely 1 year old now. And as I said, we're just trickling along this like flat line across about $1-ish. It's around 18,000 satoshis, but we're just down to about $1.10 now, which is very, very cheap. This is the total trade volume down here of KCS coin itself, and the trade volume has gone down. We've seen a few peaks and stuff, but nothing major to shout about. But I think this is obviously a decent entry point to obviously make that long-term hold. Obviously, these guys who were buying in back here were obviously thinking back then, long-term hold, good strategy, reap some rewards going forward. But I think we can take full advantage of this now whilst the price is in a very much dipped state. There is a KuCoinshares.com calculator here. So for example, this is going to show you what you can expect to get as a return. So if I invest 100 KCS today, it says per day I'll get a payout of 0.02, per week 0.15, per month 0.67, and per year 7.9. So that's the ROI of around 7.9% that I've mentioned today. But obviously as trade volume goes up, so if we hit a big bull run, and this, for example, trade volume I think is around $20 million today, if that goes up to the heights where it was previously, so like $100 million for example, we're going to see 5 times the exchange volume, and I think this will obviously increase 5-fold as well. So we're looking to obviously speculate on the fact that it will increase its total volume over time, which isn't a bad assumption to make. I think it's quite fair. On your login, when you actually get to a dashboard, so once you've signed up, and I'll leave a link down below if you could please use that, that'll be amazing. You will see this part here, so you've got your overview, your deposits, your withdrawals, all that good stuff. But you go down to KuCoin bonus, click on that, and it says KCS holders with at least 6 KCS coins will obtain the trading fee bonus. We will use 50% of all trading fees earned by KuCoin to buy KuCoin shares from the market and distribute the KCS back to users as a new KuCoin bonus program. This replaces the old one. So previously they were actually paying you in like random fees for all the different coins. So you could wake up the next day and have 100 like dust amounts of random cryptocurrencies. But now they've gone straight to using their own coin. They buy back KuCoin every single day, and then they distribute it to the holders. So obviously them buying it back as well is a positive for us, as there is that demand as well. So I've only been invested in this like 7-8 days now, but as you can see, I've been getting that daily payout, which is great to see, equivalent of only just about 1 cent per day, which isn't much, but it is building up slowly. So I invested around 59 coins, and I think I'm on 60 now if that were to refresh, which isn't a bad ROI. I was banking on the fact that this is a good coin to hold long term anyway, because most of the exchange own coins with their like fee reductions and stuff like this, they're good to hold long term because the price, genuinely the trajectory is upwards, but the fact that this is going to add to it as well and almost compound that gain as well is just an added bonus for me. So that's pretty much KCS in a nutshell. They also do run a referral scheme, which is to obviously generate more people coming to the site and making use of it. And anyone can do this. You can spread it on your own social media channels, Facebook, Twitter. You could promote my video if you want, share it, but leave your KuCoin referral link in the description, for example. But what it does, well, in a nutshell, there is a very good video that they've actually put together which will explain precisely exactly what the bonus scheme does and how you can actually make an income from it, a good passive income if you can refer enough people. If you could use my link down below, I'll be really appreciative of that. I'll leave you with this short video, and I will see you guys in the next one.
KuCoin bonus plan. As a vibrant international cryptocurrency exchange platform, KuCoin always offers an invitation bonus plan to encourage users to trade more actively and to attract more users to know and join KuCoin. Users will get a unique registration link and QR code after registration. This information is accessible in Account Center. Take an example. If Jerry responds to your invitation, visit KuCoin website via this link or QR code, or downloads KuCoin app to finish registration. Then he will be considered as your direct invitee. And after that, Jerry invites Tom to register in the same manner, so that Tom is considered as Jerry's direct invitee and your indirect invitee. Then Tom invites Spike in the same way. In this case, Spike becomes the direct invitee of Tom and indirect invitee of you and Jerry. KuCoin will always award contributors with 40% of the daily trading fee. As a result, 20% of Spike's trading fee will be awarded to Tom, 12% to Jerry, and 8% to you. There's even more. 50% of trading fee is going back to users as bonus. This means you'll get 20% of the trading fee produced by your direct invitee. Besides, you can also have 12% of trading fee charged from indirect invitees and 8% from secondary indirect invitees. As a newcomer, KuCoin takes customer services as the utmost priority. Our revenue is made of the international standard trading fees. To arouse everyone's enthusiasm, we will award you 90% of the overall revenue as bonus, which is the promotion bonus we mentioned above. This bonus policy has undoubtedly attracted 50,000 new users within a month. Assuming you invite a new user every 3 days, the new user you invited further invites a new user every 3 days, and the new user further invited keeps inviting a new user every 3 days too. Then you should get 10 direct invitees, 100 indirect invitees, and 1,000 secondary indirect invitees in 30 days. Let's say every user provides an average trading fee of 0.001 Bitcoin annually, and you have 10 direct invitees, 100 indirect invitees, 1,000 secondary indirect invitees. Then your annual invitation bonus will be approximately 0.1 Bitcoin. And of course, more invitees, more bonuses. Your invitee and invitation bonus information is detailed in the categories of website and app. Talk about KuCoin's convenience, competitive fee rates, and reliable services with your real-world friends, and share with online friends through social medias like Twitter and Facebook. Send them registration invitation via link or QR code now. Have them join KuCoin with you. Share your trade skills with them. Have them stay tuned with the latest marketing information.
So you can see how easy that is for it to snowball and to obviously generate a decent income for you. Anyway, see you in the next video, guys. Goodbye.